back to Girls Like Us. Since we were all last together, two of our hosts have had some amazing things happen. We have Karolina. She was in our premiere of her little short film, Help Wanted. Little, yes. I'll get back to you. And the premiere of Angel's
Act Like a Woman.
Yes. So we'll start with, because you were mouthy, we'll start with Angel. Tell me a little bit about like what brought this about.
Sure. So Act Like a Woman is a 14-minute short documentary film. It's done by Drama del Rosario, an award-winning filmmaker from the Philippines. We initially met, and the project was actually something not related to me.
When I heard about Angel, when I met Angel, I was like, this is a story that is so unique, yet a lot of people can relate to it. Because, she's just being herself. And because of her being herself, she's not getting jobs. I think that's a big problem, and I think it made for a really interesting story.
Right. I would book more roles if they don't know me as transgender. So at that point, I was more self-conscious with some of the features that I have. I actually have a higher hairline. So now with hormones, it has grown a little bit more, but I try to hide that.
I had the pleasure to see it here in LA, and I have to say, as a transgender actress myself in Hollywood, I literally was having an anxiety attack watching it.
But look at the success that you did.
Yeah, so no matter how hard it is, there are success stories.
Exactly.
Too, and
Yes.
And that's amazing.
And it
So
wasn't
tell us about
a
it.
little short film, I would say. It was a big short film.
It's huge. It was in Beverly
It's
Hills.
a big short.
I mean, whatever. Don't let it go to your head.
With the red carpet and everything. With your
But-
pink outfit then.
Something that I think not a lot of people know is that when I got the role, I never told the producers or the director or anybody that I was transgender.
It's George. He's been working really hard lately. I mean, Jenna and I, we don't want for anything, so it's all because of him. We're blessed.
I thought, oh my God, what if they find out midway through the production and then they're like, yeah, we can't use you because you're transgender. And eventually I got to talk to Andre, who's the director and also one of my
Producer and
co-stars.
stars, yeah.
And he was like, oh, actually, I think it's great that you're trans.
Well, I was worried for her because we were roommates at the time, and she would come home and for these long days of shoots, or she'd be working on it, and I'd ask her, "Do they know yet?" Well, no. I'm like, girl, that's gonna come out, and if they spend all this money and time shooting, and all of a sudden they're
And
not
I was
okay
so
with it,
worried.
that's gonna be a problem.
So did you ever tell them?
It just kind of came up. Like I said,
He brought
Andre,
it up,
he just said like, oh, by the way, do you think it would be okay if we talk to your co-stars from Girls Like Us about promoting the film?
Oh my God, that's perfect.
Because he actually went into
Saw
my
our
Instagram,
thing.
saw the connection with Girls Like Us, and he watched our show, and he loved it, and he was like, could we use this to promote the film? And I was
And
like,
we were
actually,
there all
yes.
support.
Yes.
As you remember, I interviewed him at the red carpet.
Help Wanted ultimately is a story about how together we can move forward. It lives in the world of post-traumatic stress. It lives in the world of, domestic violence and things like that. So it has very, heavy themes, but ultimately it has a really positive message.
Well, I'm very proud of my co-host, Karolina
Yes.
Gutierrez.
I looked for many different actresses to play this role, which is a very heavy role. And you see Karolina's performance, which is fantastic. So ultimately, I was looking for somebody who I could look to and like, this is my sister.
When was the last time you went for a walk? Or talked to another human being? You lived here all this time, you couldn't even reach out to me? Your own sister?
Because this was the only thing missing in my life.
So where can our viewers watch both of your shows?
Well, ours is still going around the film festival, so it might come on your city.
So his website is what?
So,
www.
It's dramadelrosario.com,
Get to
I
it, girl.
believe. And then you could also go to mine, angelkinan.com, and he just recently made a Facebook page for Act Like a Woman, which is the film.
How about you?
For the movie Help Wanted, you can go to the website www.helpwantedmovie.com. You can find more information there. And we actually just released the film on Amazon. So you can go to Amazon Video and it's pay-per-view, so you can pay to watch the film, and it's available there.
Well, congratulations, ladies.
Yes.
I hope that we're going to be seeing more films, perhaps soon with Kayla as well.
you.
And me as well.
And you.
And don't forget to subscribe and watch and share our show, Girls Like Us.